If you believe that food is medicine, you are in the right place, because today we're making 3 different turmeric smoothies that are perfect when you're feeling under the weather or want to simply incorporate the long list of benefits of this powerful and healing spice. Whenever I get sick, I do my best to pay closer attention to what I'm putting in my body. And last week, when I got the flu and felt like getting out of the bed was the hardest thing to do, I relied on these smoothies to help me feel better and heal quicker. So I thought sharing them with you here would be helpful, especially if you're feeling under the weather as well. Before I start showing you how to make these smoothies and tell you more about the benefits of turmeric, I want to talk about 2 ingredients that I use in my recipes that might come as a surprise to you. Those are ground black pepper and coconut oil. Without going into too much detail, here's what you need to know. Research shows that turmeric has many components that are good for our health, but the most well-researched and known active ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin. Its usage goes back to the ancient Ayurvedic practice and has been known to promote the holistic health of the body with its antioxidant, antibacterial, and anti-inflammatory properties. However, sadly for us, our bodies are unable to absorb curcumin when we consume it by itself. This is where black pepper comes to our help. One of the active components in black pepper, piperine, is known to help us absorb the curcumin when they interact with each other. In other words, a pinch of freshly ground black pepper helps our bodies to take in some of the benefits of this magical golden spice. This brings me why we use coconut oil. If you're thinking about making turmeric smoothies, you're probably familiar with turmeric golden milk. I shared the recipe for this heartwarming drink a year ago, and it has been a reader favorite ever since. If you look back at the ancient Ayurveda practice, you'll see that they make golden milk tea with a little bit of clarified butter, also known as ghee. The reason for this is because curcumin has poor solubility in water. In other words, in order for us to benefit from its full potential, turmeric needs to come in contact with oil. Therefore, similar to that golden milk recipe, I added a little bit of oil in my smoothies as well. I opted for coconut oil as it's widely available, but if you have access to ghee, feel free to use that instead. Now that we got that out of the way, let's make some turmeric smoothies. The 3 smoothie recipes that I'm sharing here are all vegan, sugar-free, and make 2 servings. In each smoothie recipe, I used half a teaspoon of ground turmeric spice as it is widely available, but if you can get your hands on fresh turmeric, you can swap it with a quarter of a teaspoon of grated fresh turmeric as well. In the bowl of a blender, place 2 cups of rinsed and drained baby spinach leaves, 3 cups of fresh pineapple chunks, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, a tablespoon of ground flax seeds, 1 cup of water, and 1 cup of unsweetened almond milk. Add in a pinch of black pepper and half a teaspoon of melted and cooled coconut oil. Turn the blender on high and blend until smooth. In the bowl of a blender, add 3 stalks of peeled carrots, 1½ cups of chopped oranges, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, a pinch of black pepper, and half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Grate an inch of fresh ginger and top it off with coconut water. Turn the blender on high and blend until smooth. In the bowl of a blender, add 2 cups of chopped mango and half a cup of pineapple that is cut into small cubes. Then continue with adding a half a cup of unsweetened shredded coconut flakes, a teaspoon of chia seeds, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, and half a teaspoon of coconut oil. Top it off with 1.5 cups of unsweetened coconut water and blend until smooth. There you have it, friends. 3 no sugar added vegan turmeric smoothies you can make in just about 5 minutes. Now, as you saw in these recipes, I mostly relied on the sweetness coming from the fresh fruit. But after giving it a taste, if you feel like you need to add in more sugar, I recommend using natural sweeteners like maple syrup, coconut sugar, or stevia. Before I let you go, I want to quickly touch base on the benefits of turmeric. And since I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist, I relied on 2 articles written by professionals to bring you this information, and I will be sure to link those resources below if you wish to learn more about them in more detail. Consuming food and drinks made with turmeric is known to help minimize joint pain and reduce inflammation, fight off various infections and build immunity due to its antibacterial properties, help with a healthy glowing skin, delay diabetes as curcumin's anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties help moderate insulin levels, and it has also been a way to help boost to effective medications that treat diabetes, protect the brain and improve memory function in Alzheimer's patients, tame heartburn and indigestion issues. And so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's video and got some inspiration to make more healthy turmeric smoothies at home. You can find all the recipes for these smoothies in my blog, Foolproof Living, so I'll be sure to include the links in the description below. If you end up making these recipes, be sure to tag me on Instagram so that I can see your creations. And if you like this video and learned a thing or two, your support would mean a lot to me if you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, thank you for watching.